It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 19 carries, 82 yards, and a touchdown.
Has 9 rushing touchdowns on the season, so a lot of credit has to go to the rest of the offense. You know, those big guys up front are doing work, but now the goal is to get to 10. And don't for a second think that the defense doesn't know that. They'd like to do their best to keep him at the end zone in this one.
On second down, Eckler. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away, and it... Here's Eckler to begin the drive. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a gain of 34.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's Winston. Wide open receiver complete.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. This is a counter play. Eckler, and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on. I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route run.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Austin Eckler hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front block.
They started on the ground with Eckler, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On play action, Winston. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And they work this well upfield across the 45. First down, Winston. And It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. And throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Jameis to throw it. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum right there.
Yeah, they really are, and I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
Come on, man. What is he doing?
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Winston. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36, 30, 10, 5, and he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. So a pick 6 there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick 6 going the other way.
After the pick 6, Winston. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. To throw, Winston. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Winston. Open man has got it, it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Well.
Winston now to throw on first down. And this is caught by Evans. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
You petted.
Jameis now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first down. They'll throw again. Winston. He finds his target. It's Evans. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. To throw is Winston. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Again, it's Winston. He's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you, there you have it. On the ground, it's Eckler. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'll follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Off the play fake, Winston. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Week after week, we're seeing play. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. A gain of 6 there on first. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. And that'll set him back 5. The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9.
I can't believe they even let you play.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Winston. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. And even 50 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. He completes it to Evans. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. This is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when, and he told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep winging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
And that one blown up as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. The crowd here in the Dome making things difficult. 3rd and goal. Winston. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out.
First down throw for Winston. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Play action now, Winston. And a catch right side by Evans. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go beyond the brother's thought process. No one left behind. No pointing fingers, no accusations. Because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
Nothing on that one. It'll be second down. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of a swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down. The Bucs on third down. 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 5. To the air again with Winston.
I ain't gonna talk because I ain't know like how they're gonna like, you know.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe.
My name is Lisa. I'm taking care of y'all today.
You buddy.
You buddy.
I had to do it already.
So this one a victory here for New Orleans, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets pushed to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Saints, they remain in the hunt for a first-round bye as they move to 11-3 on the year, and they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, their slim playoff hopes are gone now as they fall to 5-9, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Did a table.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew, Aquin and Gordon. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
If they sit them at the same time, you have to, or you're going to be behind because somebody's going to be sitting there waiting and saying they got their stuff already while we've been greedy. People be rude. So I just do all my stuff at the same time. So you see I'm busy, so don't rush me.
I think it was 2 old ladies on. I seen one old lady. That shit was metal.